SF, can we get the Raiders up here? No, Raiders are too busy dealing with, like, boarding parties and the dataless. The rebels up north, we're still seeing a lot of activity from them, but they've yet to make a move. Yeah, well, as long as they're making a move towards us, it's fine. What about the, Cavallo? No, they're not gonna budge. They haven't got any armored assets to move. We're still trying to figure out where we're gonna pull the additional armor from. Our forces down in Solcana withdrew to Chalkea, but we can't count on them to move out anytime soon. Okay, what about the peninsula? No, Turkish landing parties are all over there. We need to start seriously thinking about moving out. Otherwise, we're just going to get swamped. We could send another battalion out towards Paros, but we'd be fighting over dead land, and we'd just be sending more men into a trap. If the Turks are able to break through Pyrgos, we're just going to start seeing bodies getting piled all over the place if we start sending people there. We could cut them off at Telos or Athera, maybe at Calvea, but, you know, they're going to be choked at that land point, so it's just, yeah, we just need to hope their air support doesn't hold out for too long. And speaking of, how's ours? Nothing yet. We're still trying to rally troops from the 3rd and 2nd Air Wing, but they're just too bogged down on the mainland. They're saying that the Turks might be withdrawing, but they can't put their fingers on anything specific. Okay, let's talk about armored support. Can we get any forces, to deal with the rebels? No, rebels aren't a problem right now. They're still doing hit-and-run attacks in the north. There's reports that they were behind the defense of Sofia, but if that's true, they might be spreading themselves that too thin. Yeah, well, surely that's a good thing, right? Not in our case, not in our case, man. These guys are pretty much the only thing that's, well, I say they're the only thing that's holding them off. They're getting very lucky, and that's about the only thing they've got going for them. Okay, naval assets. Nope. 7th Fleet pulled out about 2 hours ago. They reported broken contacts on Cape Catagades, so they're pulling out entirely. The island is now almost entirely surrounded. Okay, okay, so what about an armored push along MSR? Yeah, I mean, if we can deal with these Turk SF, then sure, it's gonna be fine. But that's what I'm worried about. If the Turkish SF are targeting our armored columns, then it means any troops out in the east are just gonna get fucking decimated. We could try air cover, but the Shikras are gunning down anything we put in the air. Sure. It's just a bit of a struggle right now. The regular forces have almost entirely pulled out the island, so we're just kind of stuck with ourselves, which wouldn't be a problem if we're the fact that most of the good guys are already, at least most of the good troops are already out there fighting on the front, and the rest of them are all kicking back, drinking beers. Yeah, go on it. Okay, fighting plan, Pyrgos, we still need to figure out what to do there. Can we not just push the offensive, destroy the whole fucking political area, like the parliament buildings? No, we tried. They took out our mortars from range. They must have gotten a few loyalists from the regular army. Okay. So, do they have force projection? No, it's just infantry, a few police. Something about a coup. And that's all we know right now.
Touch my ass.
Okay.
Damn.
Get your troops rallied for the offensive. Roger. Epsilon 2-6, we are seeing armored movement coming through Yonina. Okay, start pushing your troop forward to the Almira Salt Flats. We'll be able to get our forces rallied there. Begin the push. We've got severe air cover We have reports that the paramilitary forces have now taken up more weapons and more air cover. So we're going to have a bit of a problem to deal with that. Colonel Kasim is pretty adamant that we need to find whoever killed the diplomat, and he believes there might be something as big as maybe something else. There are reports of infighting among the Greeks.
Perilous armor screenshot log, Dave. Angle the RPG so that it's the warheads in the, the campfire. Just roast that thing like a marshmallow. Perfect.
I'm gonna get away in a minute, because, like, Chance is probably gonna put a grenade down or something.
Oh, damn. There we go. Now it's...
I like my RPG warheads when they catch fire and get all black and crunchy.
Dave, I think it's plenty crisp now. You can take a bite.
But what I want to know is, where's the caveman?
Am I some fucking bum you pick up from the street or what?
What the hell?
Army reservist who defected.
Reservist.
Man, why don't you die?
What, sorry?
We're one person off building the Megazord with Brad and Manny.
You two have almost the exact same fit.
It's a good fit.
It's a good fit. Or dripped out.
Could do with some shoulder pads.
Honestly, though, the jumper with the camouflage pants has been growing on me ever since I started playing with it.
I'm a big fan of the jumper. It's just hard to find an occasion where it feels like it makes sense as a uniform.
Especially on Altus.
Yeah. Especially on Altus.
Y'all don't have the Aegis advanced ballistics or anything on, so otherwise you'd be able to check the temperature.
Too warm for a wool sweater. I'll guarantee you that.
That's rating climate
might be bearable
get
right
pretty
now.
chilly and at night.
I tried putting on advanced
But in
ballistics
general,
once.
yeah, you're right. It would be a bad
Never
time.
again.
I can
Except for
teach
Ramallah,
people how to
we were
do
all
it.
pretending
It's
it's
not
cold
that
desert.
difficult.
It's not about me not knowing it. It's about them complaining.
Oh, yeah. No, that's completely fair.
Manny, what frequency are we on?
If you want to play ops where people use advanced
we
ballistics, there's 100 millisim places that'll let you in.
I have it turned off for my
Radio check.
Star Wars unit because the bullets just fly straight until they hit something regardless. So there's no point in having it on.
Well, yeah, they're lasers.
Actually, they're superheated ionized plasma.
There's actually part of Ashley's part of canon.
Best lasers are the ones which follow gravity.
I got shot.
Nice ballistic arcs.
I do.
Free phone check.
Actually, I have no idea who shot me. I was just being
Nothing
a
immerses me in Armor 3 blasts when it comes to like, the sonic crack as they fly past your head, just like the movies.
That is.
Okay, so what's the plan? I wasn't actually here for the briefing.
That wasn't a briefing, that was just Charms talking to himself.
Oh, Charms are
No, Sherm's having another
Schizophrenic ranting.
I dig it.
We don't actually exist. This is all Charms said.
We're
None of us are real people.
Yeah,
Everything's made up.
Charms forgot to take his meds and he made up an entire Arma mod.
Yeah, we're all
pretty
just
impressive.
talking to himself in different voices.
Arma 3? What the fuck is that? The Arma series ended after the first one.
You mean Red River?
The good timeline.
Arma 3?
Wait,
they never even made an Arma 2. What do you want about?
How's it a series then?
Because they had Arma and then they had the mobile game. And that's
God,
it.
imagine playing Arma on your fucking phone.
One
It's
day.
a very rudimentary tactical style game.
I'm pretty sure there is a mobile game.
Is that Arma mobile game not just like another Clash of Clans type
It,
thing?
it is.
Yeah, with a bunch of really funny
Tactics or something?
kit bashes for
There's a
You've got
post
it
in
on
the
Steam
this
and all.
game.
There's a post in the subreddit that somebody actually managed to get Arma 3 running on like an Android.
That is impressive.
That's
Yeah.
Running
terrifying.
how?
Yeah, actually, yeah. How? Because the architect.
Is it
In a
like
practical way?
me taking screenshots, or is it like?
Go get car parts is what they told me.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
I have passed through the fires of the divine and emerged unscathed. I am your god.
I will ask. Does anyone have a spare laser pointer?
You will.
I have a laser designator.
Oh my god, Santa?
We need the red beam.
Santa took control of his computer?
Ho ho ho, have we been good little boys and girls?
Hello, I exist. Have y'all watched that movie where kid writes a letter to Santa, but he types Satan as Jack Black?
This is the first I've heard of it.
Chicken jockey.
First time I ever heard. I've like heard of like stories of that, or like haha funny, and then Satan goes on like, oh, I'm gonna make sure this kid gets a thing. I didn't realize they ever actually made a movie about it.
Chicken jockey.
Let me find the name.
Flint and steel. Should have aimed for the head.
I was trying to be nice.
I mean, I was also sorely tempted to shoot the people saying chicken jockey.
It's called Dear Santa.
You can't shoot Viper, he usually has invincibility toggled.
I would never even dream of shooting Viper. Viper's a good boy.
Me neither.
He said chicken jockey first.
Oh,
I didn't hear it. I only heard you say it.
Why is there a puff of green smoke over there?
Don't worry about it.
Demons.
That's
It's Santa.
That's Satan, like we were talking about.
When did you get a promet?
I dug it out of the inventory of that truck.
Man, put that back.
And make me use a 45? Oh,
Promise?
Let's see, is this... Oh, this is
More
still
like-
Got the cheese.
safe houses. Okay.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh, what I have?
It's the wrong trousers, promet.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck.
I feel like I've made that
Seizure,
joke
seizure,
a few
seizure, seizure.
times before, and no one ever
Aw,
reacted.
there's a promet in there, but there's no promet sight. I was going to make the AK look even more cursed.
Sadly, not possible without the CBA.
Oh,
Well,
Okay,
whatever the
we don't have carry at the
extra rails one
moment.
is.
but the
What?
promet sight just looks
Nightmare,
wonderful on so many
nightmare.
things.
It fits perfectly. Ah! Ah!
You can't hurt me, I know I'm under the minimum arming distance.
That's what physical contact is for.
prefer if no
Let's
one
test
tried-
that.
I tried. Okay.
I would prefer if no one. Boom.
I just wanted to set my radio.
minimal arming distance, my ass. Hey Viper, you've got a bunch of people to revive. Go do it.
Oh, I alt-tab. My bad.
Hey, Viper is
5
invincible.
seconds and we all died.
I knew he was
I can set my
invincible.
radio while I'm unconscious.
In my defense, I had a minimum armor distance to prove.
Send him to
Dave,
Brazil.
I love you, buddy, but don't ever do that again. It's taking all my willpower to not ask you to hand your RPG over to someone else. It's taking all my willpower, Dave. All of it. Please don't. I love you, but you don't be the guy that proves Lanker's point. Come on
I
now.
got you, Dave. Oh, no, I can't do it.
Now.
Fine, no more killing.
Okay, so we
Just
got
incapacitated them.
Coyote,
Dave, you killed 2 dudes.
Dave, Mary, Manny.
You killed
Two
5.
Oh,
Oh.
damn.
Well, there was us, and then...
that
Oh, yeah, there were all of us.
Viper,
Ah,
Page, Hypno, Hail. Okay.
sorry, I keep
Why am I on the
there are
ground?
no
Did I get
small-
shot?
There are no small jobs
Dave
in
blew us
rebellion
up.
against tyranny.
Oh, cool.
Let's see. That's unfortunate because he's in my squad, so I'm gonna have to deal with him.
Bram, do you know what the code is to
Go ahead and join,
make
my
it so
group.
the AI don't target friendlies who are friendly fired? Because I can hear the other AI that survived
Oh, yeah,
trying
let
to
me
target one.
type it in real quick.
Whose grandma just said hello?
Hello.
Hello.
Hi, whoever you
Hello.
are.
What's this?
Let's see.
You might be able to also
Jesus, what a gremlin.
stay still for a second.
No, I think that's just charms.
What was it, Bram?
You can do it if you ace interact with somebody in there.
I am in the overflow because I saw that every like slot is
Sorry,
after
Dave.
you know
Okay.
his character stuff went to the overflow.
All right, go ahead and join my group.
Mary. You can't
Okay,
sacrifice
so
any
I
people
got
without my
Dave.
chant.
Yeah, hit no.
No, Dave,
I
the
don't-
chant is
oh.
Alakazam cable ties.
Mary, you're also marked as in Minotaur.
Oh no!
Okay, so
I've
we got
followed them. I can't get
four-man
up.
team. Plus Viper, but Viper's going to be doing Viper things today.
Sure, I'll join Viper.
Which means that
Medicine
Skynet
with-
is
Are you
at least
sure?
as big
Terry
as
isn't
Minotaur
here.
today.
Are you
Yeah,
sure
4.
you want to do that, Coyote? This is, not roleplay heavy, not shooting people squad.
I'm sure there'll be an opportunity for me to shoot you, or else you wouldn't need shoot people. Not shoot you, but I'm sure there'd be opportunity for me to shoot people, or else you wouldn't need squad mates.
I need more people to help evacuate people. Additional hands.
The question is, Coyote, can you drive without killing everybody aboard?
Well, Viper's
Maybe.
usually the one who drives in this relationship.
Well, if you're going to be in the Lifeline, you might be, driving another vehicle for maximum evacuation.
I can drive
Also-
better than Charms can.
Good, because Charms says he's the only one who can drive in this group.
Yeah, Katie, that's not
even though-
exactly a high bar.
I can drive.
Yeah.
I could drive, Kay could drive,
Okay.
Katie could drive, Brand can drive. A lot of people can drive.
I can
I'm
fly a
going to
helicopter. I'll be able to
redesignate
drive a
Lifeline
truck.
for this op to be sunglasses at night. Because you're both wearing sunglasses at night.
Are mine the shades? Oh, they are.
Yeah,
Well,
pretty
mine are
shady.
prescriptions, so.
Alright, I think that's everyone. We're just missing Kerry. He said that his bus isn't here yet, so he'll probably just have to
Carrie's
join
bus
late.
is never here. That's what happens when you rely on buses instead of trains.
Hold on. 35 check.
Imagine not driving an
What's our radio frequency, Viper?
location.
Oh, wait, not 35. I need to be on...
7-0 or something?
I need to be on 35, not 65. Okay.
Viper?
Am I on channel 8?
Nightmare.
Go to 75.
What's the
Minotaur's 80.
frequency?
Minotaur's 80.
75
Skynet is
check.
70.
Copy.
Yippee Yahoo.
Also, if my dog gets too loud, let me know. I could turn down my
While I'm
microphone.
doing this, I'm
and
just waving my
normally
M9
doesn't
around.
pick them
35
up.
check.
One and everything. But imagine
Lima,
if I just pulled the
the
trigger
radio
while I
bag
was
is
doing
in the
that.
supply box.
Alright.
I
80
should
check.
only-
The long range Makepeace, if you're taking command, at least until
that-
Kerry's here, go grab the long range bag out of the thing.
I would have
Where's
to
the
look
thing?
at normally
Where's
have
the
a
thing?
minimum
Oh,
armor
there's the
system
thing.
in armor.
Let's not find out.
There is
Okay.
no minimum on
Then
this.
I'm
There's
going
40
to
millimeters.
have to...
There's no good way to find out, Dave,
unload
but I
this
don't think
pack.
it does. Launchers seem to have their own like behavior.
Well,
Yeah, there. I have tested it before. There is none.
Yeah.
So, while Makepeace is unloading his bag, here's the gist of it. For those of you who weren't here last week, Nicholas has been captured by the Turks. Most of our forces are a wee bit fucked, in that those of them that aren't actively fighting the Turks at the moment are choked up dealing with the Sons of Athena, who are the paramilitary government goons. Hello. The gist of what we have to do right now is go to Pyrgos and rescue Archie, who is the British diplomat that is friends with us, who's also been doing a lot of work to help us out. Now, what we thought last week was that it was going to be the Turks surrounding Pyrgos, trying to capture the city while he was still in it, and given that they're on a witch hunt for the people responsible for the killing of their diplomat, it's very likely that he would get caught in the crossfire, as it were. What we've now discovered, if anyone was listening to the radio broadcasts that were just going on by the little truck, is that the Sons of Athena have actually surrounded Pyrgos and are actively pushing into Pyrgos to try and kill off Archie and kill off all of the loyalists who have now defected and effectively gone against the Greek state. And as we know from what they said, they're doing this on the basis that the Archie and all the loyalists he's gathered are trying to enact a coup. I'm not going to chopper you all the way in. I'll just teleport you since it's night and you would have gone by now. So, Stone is providing overwatch. He took our commando mortars and some of the static weaponry, has set himself up on hill 105, just directly east-southeast of the of Pyrgos. So he's got overwatch. We can insert you there, or we can insert you north, just outside of the old military barracks, because the old military barracks are destroyed now because of the efforts of the Turks and the efforts of the Sons of Athena going against the local military garrison, which is on our side now. So, Hellenic Armed Forces, Hellenic Armed Forces and the police inside the city of Pyrgos are friendly. They've all rallied to our cause there, so the only hostiles will be the Sons of Athena, who are the dudes with the black and yellow owl emblem armbands. Or just anyone wearing yes, the overhose. The development that we had last week is a little bit iffy. There is umbrage, to keep it short, between Stone and Archie. Stone is a hitman and a sniper. Archie is an unarmed political diplomat. If one of you wants to try and smooth things over with him, like someone who's well informed or thinks they can talk him down from sniping our political ally, because he framed him for shit years ago. If one of you wants to try and talk him down from that, or keep him in the dark, that's up to you guys. I'll let you guys decide for yourselves what you want to do. To the south. So, the Turks have been pushing up from the south, so chances are you're going to see a lot of either Hellenic or Sons of Athena forces coming up from the south in withdrawal from the Turkish advance from the south. Parallel to that, they are also pushing down from the north and have actually passed by us. They've gotten as far as Paros and Rhodopoli, which means they're dangerously close to cutting off Pyrgos from our ability to reach it. So we can get you in, but whether or not we can actually get you out on foot or in a chopper remains to be seen. If we can get you in by, or if we can get you out by chopper, the evacuation plan is that a little bird is going to come in and pick up Archie and whatever loyalist politicians or HVIs are still there. That's going to come in and pick them up, and then they'll evacuate them, and then your ride out, which will be Jacques in the Ghost, he'll come in and pick you guys up. It'll likely be a rooftop evacuation for the HVIs. Jacques feels confident enough that he can actually land either in the courtyard of the compound, or just out back on the western side of the Parliament compound. So the HVIs will get evacuated first, and then you guys will get evacuated second. So that's that segment. That's the extraction part. Tony, who is the acting commander of the rebellion once again, he has given me the
I thought he said
order,
Coney, and I was going to make a 2012 joke.
We are to make a stand, and he's just doing his homework on which town we're going to be making a stand
Later,
at,
my
because
bad.
we cannot allow the
Have
Turks to
fun.
push too far forward, and we can't allow the Sons of Athena to gain too much ground either. So we're effectively acting as a buffer force for both forces, which means we will be caught in the middle. So that's going to be a bit iffy. And this safe house is actually going to be shuttered as well. Some of you made the suggestion that the Turkish prisoners we have should be released on the basis of, hey, we're letting you live, go spread the word to your brass that we want to talk, we want peace talks. Obviously, since we're not going to be completely trustworthy of that idea, we're going to shutter this safe house, and I, speaking the dude on the other side of the campfire, Elias, me and my partisans are going to go, and we're going to try and link up with Tony and our forces at whatever destination they end up going for. Hopefully, Jacques will be aware of that situation. I hear he's just been doing round-the-clock stuff. So yeah, that's more or less the mission parameter. You do the extraction, and then you'll be headed to a town where we'll likely have to defend against, albeit an unintentional, but nonetheless a pincer movement that will have us completely encircled. We're just trying to find out what town most needs our support right now.
Okay.
So, if anyone has any... Mm-hmm.
One more time on the friendlies versus enemies, please.
The friendlies versus enemies?
Yes, because you said that there are friendly forces in Pyrgos that have defected to us. And
Yes,
also that there are people coming up
the
from
Hellenic...
the south.
Yeah, so Hellenic armed forces and police in Pyrgos are friendly. They're not expecting any reinforcements. The Sons of Athena and the Turks will likely be pushing up from the south. Likely the Sons first in their attempt to evacuate, and then the Turks because of their push. If you need PID on the Hellenic armed forces, I can spawn in some of them for you. In fact, I'll do that just now anyway, because I know for some of you this will be a bit of a refresher. I just need to go and spawn some of them in that aren't immediately going to go and try and kill you.
Okay, and who is it that's coming in from the south?
Sons of Athena.
Sons of Athena, okay.
So they're just coming in from the south, correct? They're not coming in from the north or east?
I think he said the radio spawn those fucks.
Yeah, in a way which doesn't invoke spontaneous slaughter.
I'm curious what the status of that military base northeast of Pyrgos is.
I'm going to assume that that's Hellenic armed forces, and thus either empty or friendly.
What point are you on about?
Enemy.
Your man on the left is a Hellenic, they're friendlies. Your man on the right is an enemy.
Yeah. Enemies are wearing darker uniforms with green vests, not a lot of helmets.
The
Enemies are wearing...
armband is bad.
Yeah,
If you hear Drake music, you know it's the bad guys.
Armband and evil DPM.
Evil DPM.
Evil DPM
I've seen basically that DPM at Walmart. Not quite that dark, but same colors.
I got a couple questions.
Mm-hmm.
First one, Sons of Athena are withdrawing from Turkish contact from the south and they're moving north. Are we expecting any other vectors of contact?
Potentially from the north as well. Potentially. But, the word we're hearing is that they're so, like, all the hostile forces, all the hostile Greek forces, that is, are so busy with the invasion, that they can't actually effectively rally. Like, we've been hearing over the radio, they're really kind of not stagnant, but they're really struggling to try and, like, rally their forces effectively. If the Suns think it's a bad enough problem, they will almost certainly start sending forces from elsewhere, because these guys, their whole deal is that they're meant to be what the Greeks aren't, or what the Hellenic armed forces aren't. So that is a problem. The Turks, as it stands, though my better instinct is telling me otherwise, the ROE remains the same, which is do not engage unless they're actively trying to kill you.
Got it. Are we expecting Turkish contact in Pyrgos?
In Pyrgos, unlikely, but not impossible. We've seen that the Turks will go after strategic objectives, even if it's well outside of their own lines, which right now is basically just everywhere to the east of us. To the northeast, rather. They could go after Pyrgos if they think there's an ally to be made, but whether or not they do that remains to be seen. It's entirely possible. In the event they do, your objective first and foremost is get Archie out of there. Hopefully without Stone blowing his head off. With all that said, any further questions?
Do we know what the status of the military base in the northeast of Pyrgos is?
In the northeast of Pyrgos, it's destroyed.
Destroyed? Okay.
Yeah. Stone did reconnaissance. It got hit by artillery fire, and its ammunition stores were more or less sundered entirely. So.
Yeah, boom. And you said the Sons of Athena are currently encircling the city, trying to push in?
The Sons of Athena are already in the city in a street battle with the police and the loyalists.
Okay.
So we can land you at Point Nice, or we can land you just to the north of where the destroyed military base is, and you can try and get in by the coast.
I feel like if we are expecting friendly forces in Pyrgos, the closer the better.
On the other hand, we do need to, somebody's going to negotiate with Stone, right? Who was that?
It was me.
Okay, Manny.
Yeah, he'll be on radio, and he'll also, unfortunately, because I'm going to be out of radio range, he'll be acting as your control, for the mission. He doesn't know the identity of the HVI yet, but if he does, that's when things could get problematic. So. We are also 30 minutes past upstart time, so... Civ Pop is negative. The civilian populace of many of the towns have been evacuated. Basically, Rodopoli and Charkia got an evacuation order 2 hours ago, and they're doing the evacuation orders in segments, which means Pyrgos has definitely already been evacuated. Where the civs are all going, we don't know. And they're definitely not using their own transport, because otherwise we'd be seeing lots of traffic, lots of main road, or lots of congestion on the roads, but we're not seeing anything like that right now. So where all the civvies are going, we don't know. But yeah, there's no civ pop in Pyrgos.
Quick question: do we expect any enemies to move from the from the bay? Do we accept any naval landings from the enemy?
Negative. We're not expecting any naval contacts. To my knowledge, they don't actually have the capacity to deploy their ships that far into shallow water. At least the Turks. The Sons of Athena don't have a naval contingent that we know of. And the Greeks, their navy has actually pulled out. They've more or less left Lemnos in the hands of the people that are still fighting. Yeah.
Okay, launching now.
Hi, Kerry. With that in mind, no further questions.
Do we have any support assets available?
Support assets, other than Stone on the Hill, with a mortar and grenade launcher, nada. Tony.
So we're worried about the guy 86ing our contact, being our support. Cool. All right.
Circus Act over here.
Circus Act. What's going on? I've been in the map editor. Hold on. What are you doing?
The Megazord.
Oh, that's brilliant. Megazord. One final question, and then I'm gonna deploy you guys to your preferred point.
Would it be possible for me to find Stone and talk to him in person instead of yelling it all out over radio?
Yeah, you can. Yeah, I'll drop you at Point Nice and drop everyone else wherever they need to go.
real
wherever
quick.
Makepeace decides to take them.
Can I get a gun with better engagement range than a 55 caliber?
Yeah, I'll drop it in the supply box.
Thank you.
Yeah, okay,
Also
so...
comes up to about 100 meters.
Yeah, I guess we can go ahead and deploy Skynet to Point Nice, and the rest of us to the...
Well, no, it just needs to be... We don't need to put all of Skynet up there. There's no point to it.
Yes,
I can stay up there
but...
for the road.
So we
It
do
is
need to
just
split
been-
new forces.
Ooh.
Yes, we do.
Like, where would we... Okay, where do you see a point to post up with Skynet? Where do you want to be?
I don't see a place where we can post up. We're going to be fighting through a city.
Okay. Well, we're going to be fighting
the
for a city.
Skynet- so
we'll
there-
have...
the-
Go ahead, Charms.
I was going to say the Parliament compound has those 3 large buildings beyond that.
Yeah. That's kind of what I expected. Is we're gonna have to fight through the city, take Parliament, and then we can post up.
Right. There's also forces coming from the south, which is a big open area.
Yes,
But-
but 4 people on a hill is not going to be able to hold off whatever their reinforcements are. We'll be way out in the open. They will overrun us.
Okay.
This
All right,
is
Skynet
going to
will fall in.
Skynet's not going to be separate.
Stone is anticipating as much, which is why he has Darter covering the hills directly to the south.
Thank you.
When the minute he gets a thermal signature in that area, like a significant thermal signature, like a body of troops or vehicles moving, he's going to bounce. So I would take that as your marching order, or I can teleport you up there and then teleport you back with everyone else, because we are doing a little finger waving here, trying to get the thing going, as it were.
Okay.
Yeah, just yeet me up to Stones Hill, and then I'll find my way back to the rest of the group.
Is there a partner you want to
All right,
take
no
with
worries.
you so that you're not making the trip to the rest of us alone?
I'll go with.
Okay.
Yeah, alright, I'll take Brian. Phage and Hale then fold in with Minotaur.
Hmm.
You sound so disappointed.
Okay.
Okay, let me touch that.
Second, just a little bit of setup.
Hello, fuckheads.
Come here, Dave.
Hello, Karen.
The German has
Karen, do you want a
arrived.
long range bag?
$35.
Can I help you, Binks?
I'll get your long range bag for you.
I got it. It's on the loadout. Check long.
Oh, okay.
Looking Charlie.
Long check. Okay, right. I'll get you. Where do you want your people teleported?
Oh, Charles, I got one more question.
Destroyed military base.
Destroyed military base. Okay. What's your question, Brown?
What kind of support assets do Sons of Athena have? Like, how heavy contacts are we expecting?
We know
Or
that
do we
there's
even know?
APCs in this. We know that there's Marids with 50 cals, the open top 50 cals in the city. We don't know about armored contact.
Okay.
That was Stone's last report, was that a lot of their forces were moving in.
Gotcha. Okay.
Okay, right. Hold on, let me go. Right, I'm gonna go do it.
I don't know if there's anyone in command right.
Copy. Then I'll just get myself an 80.
Hold on. The dog is whining. Let me go see what he wants. Johnny, what is it?
All right. Oh, let's see. Phage and whoever else folded in,
Hale.
go on squad 80, net 80 for the moment.
Oh, Jesus Christ, that's loud.
And I guess you guys too. All right.
Go on 80.
Rally up by the wall.
Just set a
Yeah.
third channel for it. 80 check.
Yep, 80 check.
Okay, we're going to swing north and move along the coast.
Oh shit.
Kaboom.
8-0 check.
Good
Check.
I'm just floating right on your right now. There's an Evac. You got a better view.
Crossing.
Yeah, okay, okay, but it's a short range because I don't think I'm on it.
80.
Hey.
Alright, go ahead and cross. We're still heading to the coast.
Hello.
Hello, Coyote.
Okay, let's keep moving for the coast. Hypno, go Team Red. Everybody else go Team Blue. Alright, Team Red is going to, so we're going to come in to the, Parliament building from the rear. Team Red is going to, clear the buildings. I want, Team Blue to clear the, surrounding compound.
What are we doing, Doc?
So Team Red's primary objective is to find Archie and make sure he is somewhere he's not going to get shot. Was that an ND?
So what are we doing, Doc?
Farther to the right?
Following them. We're gonna help search for, we're gonna help Reds.
Alright.
Zipline is gonna fold in with Red Team and help search for Archie.
Confirm. Okay, just
Hey, Fern. We just got info that Archie's probably in the northernmost building.
Northernmost building.
Grade 5 check. Nope. I think we just took close to there.
That's front.
I'm assuming the tall office building with sandbags on top of it's our location.
Most likely. Now, remember to check your targets because we have friendlies in the area. Alright, there was just a truckload of Sons of Athena unloaded at the crossroads, so be advised. Pretty much right where the explosion was, I would imagine.
Yeah, it's a friendly on that roof.
There was.
It was, yeah.
Yeah, so injured Hellenic regular on the roof, taking fire from the east, I think. We might be running out of time.
Lifeline has hit the row of buildings across from the office buildings.
Right, Dave, come on, let's go. I'm down. I've gone down a little ways behind you guys.
Viper, go and get find Mary,
be careful. There's Sons of Athena by the
on my way.
The White House near the burning wreck in the street. Crossroads ahead of us, the south, ahead of me to the east. There are hostiles.
I'm going up to the top and securing one of the office buildings.
Affirm. Team Red, find Archie. He's probably in the northmost building, which is currently taking fire.
I'm in medley. There you go.
Hey, I found a bunch of civvies. I'm gonna wait till more important people
Alright,
show
Viper's
up.
got me, I'm good.
Blue, let's go ahead and clear the area around this place.
Dave, I'm joining you in a minute.
Roger that, I think I'm in the north building.
Hello.
Hello. Are we in the wrong building, actually?
No, I think we are in the right building because,
These guys. Here's VIP, yeah?
Archie.
Alright. We're with the civilians. What do you want us to do? Should we get them out of here?
Oh, shit.
We just had a rocket run from a helicopter.
Gunship.
Yo, Dave.
I think they were talking to Sons of Athena, but it was a pretty straightforward arc of fire.
Yeah, I think they were targeting them, but it was just really close to us.
I'm gonna say pull the civilians into the most sheltered place you can find in the north Parliament building.
They're already in here. They're up on the top floor inside the little room with the ladder for roof access. This is about as secure as it gets.
Hale and I are down.
Of which building?
North building, the one marked as HVT.
We're to the east of the southernmost office building.
Yeah.
Okay,
the
got
burning wreck in the street. Hale and I are down, not there, but just inside the compound from it.
Hind is hovering and not firing at us. Being it executed.
Mind your background coming out. We're not sure if it got the Sons of Athena, and there's still a couple of friendly police officers hanging around.
Shooting that window out right there behind you. This guy was trying.
What's the status on the two people that are down?
Still down.
I'm moving towards them. I think it's Son of Athena went down and was shooting them.
Yep, he's down.
Yeah, cop got him.
Carries on us.
Yep, covering it.
Is Archie among the civilians?
Remind me what he looks like again, because there are a few here.
I can't recall.
Infantry, hostile infantry, coming in from the church. Trying to figure out. I'm going to get that over to Skynet.
Copies.
Blue, what's the status of digging in? Or rather, are you...
Trying to find a good spot for it.
Is that country post out?
Well, I say
infantry moving between houses or east.
Brad, I need to hop over to the building in front of us.
Sounds good. I'll hold on this one.
Genuinely, I cannot tell if it's hostile or not.
Well, it just strafed the building next to us.
Yeah,
Okay, rockets incoming. Take it down.
Yeah, that's hostile. I think that's a confirmation on its hostility.
Crap.
Northwest, inside the wall.
Shit, take fire from the southeast.
Crap, Hale, I'm going to split up from you.
Yeah, I'm on a building nearby. There's somebody up here with me. I think it's Mary. I'm on the southernmost office building. On the
I think I see where you might be, yep.
I was trying to line up a shot on the hind with the 25 and some guy in the street had shot me.
Make Peace and I are pinned down on the ground floor of, shit, where are we? Northernmost building.
Still with us, Viper?
Mm-hmm.
Can I hit a medic?
You're fine.
Okay.
Right, Hale, we dealt with our immediate situation. I'm coming to you.
Yeah, I got somebody on me.
Over here, Brad.
I'm gonna wait for it to hover for a second.
Gunship's back.
There are enemies at the main gate in the compound.
Arms up. Check.
Good check.
Good check.
Copy.
75 check.
Alright, be advised, evac for the civies is inbound. We will be given a signal to load them up. I imagine it'll be a roof landing. Wait one while I confirm.
Sun's coming. Once we get the signal to move these guys, I'm gonna need you to help me move them up to the roof, or wherever we need to move them to, because evac for them is on its way.
I've disabled the helicopter.
Vehicles coming up the southern coast. Alright, enemies coming in from the south by vehicle.
Come on. P5. Where's the...
Alright, civilians are ready to move at the signal.
Control interrogative. Will the civilians be picked up from the roof?
Say again?
Hey, firm. Okay, yes. Once the chopper gets here, it'll pick people up from the roof.
I wasn't asking, I was just telling you they're ready.
Okay.
I can hear, I'm on the command frequency too, you know.
Eyes, 1 times Maria, 3 times technicals. Correction, 1 technical, 2 transport truck.
Dave, are you in position to engage those
165-ish.
vehicles?
I'm just checking that now.
6-5-ish.
165-ish. Oh yeah, I can see them coming down the road. That's outside my current engagement range though. It's 2 2 away, and the first ones are coming in now. 2 techies in front.
Right, we're back.
Do you want me to target the Merid?
Go for it.
That's a lot of vehicles.
What the kind of smoke?
162-ish in front of the cargo tower. It's moving fast, so it's okay. So I'm gonna say watch the main road coming into the compound.
Yo, Dave. Hey.
Yeah.
I got a pack of doopers. Do you want some?
Okay, don't stand behind him.
Contacts, 132.
I have a pack of doopers. Do you want one?
Stuff up in here if you want. I'm just waiting to get a shot on what's coming in.
Yeah, you can run on the ground. Outstanding.
Before we do that, building in a way, we're engaging targets.
Where are you seeing targets?
Here I am down behind you. Of course I got headshot.
Yeah. I'm kind of confused right now. If I can flip it up. Not that sorry.
Okay. Yep. There's definitely sons of a thing over there, but I'm pretty sure I saw a civilian.
Yeah, I saw that too, man.
Turkish aircraft coming in, keep your heads down. Awesome. Be a...
Confirmed hit, but I don't think it landed any casualties.
Be advised, the Sons of Athena to the 100 have civilians mixed in, possibly armed, unclear.
Well, if they're armed, they're presumed hostile, I guess.
I want to wait for confirmation before we start shooting people.
If they run, they're well disciplined. If they run, they're Sons of Athena. If they stand still, they're well disciplined Sons of Athena.
Military conflict, Altis.
I think there's a drone somewhere nearby.
There's one up there.
Oh, good
That's
lord.
too far away for it to be.
That's a lot of everything coming in from the southwest.
Alpha.
Hey, you want a cigarette? Oh, you already have one.
I've got plenty.
This is Turkish.
Oh, what the? That's notes.
Remember, don't engage them first.
Did anyone else just get Battle of DC vibes?
What kind of that?
Greyhawk coming in.
Oh dear.
Probably Turkish.
Yep, definitely Turkish. I see the
Yep,
markings on it.
eyes.
Oh,
Heads down, that looks like an attack run to me.
and too slow for a good attack round and too low.
And it's got its fucking indicators on.
Yeah, exactly. Drone flyby.
And it's passing overhead, but keep an eye on it.
Those are definitely Turkish Americans.
No, he said "Don't get a beat up."
Where the fuck is that drone?
Hey, Makepeace, what was Command's call sign again?
North, sorry.
No, the one that I'm the
local-
quad rotor I'm hearing.
Local command or high command?
Whoever's in charge of directing the evac, I need to ask him a question.
Ithaca, I believe.
There's a little bird coming.
Oh, speak of the devil.
Bearing 30.
Right, evac's incoming. Lifeline's going to move the civvies up to the roof. We're holding until instructed to leave.
Yep, Coyote, I need your help with these guys.
Hold on, I'm getting on the ladder.
Start moving them up to the roof. Guy's sitting cross-legged on the bench. That's pretty nuts.
That's what he's trying to protect.
They have achieved Zen.
Alright. They're all loaded.
Oh, how the fuck are they singing like that? What the-
They're really cool.
They're on board the helicopter. It's good for takeoff.
That's fucking rad.
Sounds like shots southwest.
It's a friendly, I see them. I don't know who it is, but they're shooting at something.
You got some rockets stuck in the air.
Oh, it's carry.
Detonate them.
Yo, by the way, I see those fucking NG positions up in the hill.
However, incoming
115.
Turkish Ghost Hawks. 188.
MG
Those are on a
positions where?
beaten. Okay. They may or may not
Direction
be coming for
114, directly southeast.
Pyrgos.
Like a fucking. It looks like a fucking Boogaloo Stonehenge for me.
Oh, the field
No,
just
they're
on the
landing.
silence.
That's it.
As a reminder, ROE for Turkish forces is do not fire until fired upon.
It's the Yerks.
Reminder, ROE for forces do not fire until fired upon.
Evac helicopter's taking off.
Carrying
What is that car for dead people on the entrance?
Say again?
Who the fuck drove a car full of dead people near the main gate?
I removed your car from the main gate barricade to remove a detonation.
Alright, the VIP is out, so what now?
This is fine.
Right, Turkish helos are taking off.
So now we've got Turks on the ground.
Yep. Quiet.
Likely just dropped off troops.
Very likely, yes.
Hey, Firm, what's your LZ? Hey, firm.
Alright, update. Evac is coming. Alright. ROED not fire until fired upon. Evac is coming for us. LZ will be out the back in the little clearing behind the Parliament building. So that's to the west. Whoever's in the southeastern building, I would suggest you prepare to quickly withdraw.
Copy.
Suggest relocating to the western building.
Dave, shine your flashlight and we'll walk across the beam.
I'm shining it. Go.
Are you crazy? I'm not doing that. You might turn it off before I'm halfway across.
No, keep going. I'll keep it on. You can trust me.
Kaiman, south.
I don't like how it's looking at us.
I'm gonna suggest everybody get off the roofs.
That's it. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Alright, move.
Get the hell down here.
Get the hell out of here!
On your feet, soldier. We are leaving.
Jump if you need to. I'll carry you on right here.
Oh,
John is back.
I just flew right over. He's gone now.
The heli is turning back, I think.
Greyhawk just went over ahead again.
Yeah, the Kaimon is currently circling around the city.
It hasn't shot us yet, so.
Hey, firm.
Is the Kaimon about to land in the fucking Parliament complex?
It does look like it's trying to find a place to land.
It's landing.
Yeah, it's coming in to land.
Back up. It's landing.
Did one of you throw blue smoke onto the western building?
Maybe.
Is that a yes?
It seems the Kaimon is gonna land at the west side of the Parliament. Or never mind.
Okay. Whoever's flying the intel, you gotta be very careful. We got a Kaiman hovering extremely close to our position, right on top. It hasn't engaged, but okay, it's moving off to the south. East.
What if it hit those missiles that are hovering in the air right there and fucking blew up?
And it's coming around again. You're gonna have to be really careful with this landing.
Nah.
Gotta keep that gas up, Yep. You think the fucking Scott Plymouth is gonna launch
So, come here often? Okay.
Yes, I will not deign that with a response.
Damn,
I remember,
okay.
is the Kaiman Turkish?
Yes.
I see Turkish infantry on the crossroads.
Did you see them moving?
Yeah, they are to our east, at the crossroads where the Sons of Athena were.
How do you stand that
Are
up?
they moving towards us?
They seem to be circling the Parliament complex.
Extraction's
Okay,
coming in.
sounds like our evac's coming in. Get ready to bounce. Rally on the bottom floors of whatever buildings you're in. In fact, okay, go ahead, move to the evac now. Say again?
shots fired?
Yep, that's me trying to break a window.
In too much of a pissing mood because I stole his landing.
Lifeline is loaded.
Hold on, I think me and Carrie are left. Oh, sorry.
Red team is making their way west. Blue, are you all in?
Hale's in, and then the other two are around here, yeah.
Yo, Dave, come on to the helo.
Yes, guys here.
Blue's in. I'm in. Hale is in.
Okay, it's just me and you, Karen.
Here's the fill-in I've got from Tony. The town of Athera, part of our incognito initiative with spawning our own rebel cells, was that we gave a bunch of our flags out to people. We gave a bunch of our flags out to notable officials and people who are loyal. Okay. We gave a bunch of our flags out and basically said, hey, if you're ever in trouble, or if there's shit going on, raise the flag somewhere in the town, and Athera has risen the flag. We're gonna help you guys there and see what's going on. Well, I say that. Tony sent one of our guys out to do a little bit of forward recon. It looks like Greek regulars out, but they look to be friendly, otherwise they wouldn't have kept the flag up. There looks to be a lot of medical tents in there. Shit doesn't look good whatsoever. We'll drop you guys there and let Tony brief you.
Going on that the Sons of Athena are now engaging Greek regulars? I don't know.
They're getting desperate, I'm telling you.
Maybe they realise that, no, eating a leopard's face doesn't mean you can run the country.
But the leopards would never eat my face.
Oh geez, that's fire down there.
That's something exploding.
I do like the amount of windows this has, which means you can see shit like this. We have the flag?
Oh, that's smoke and fire.
Encouraging. The whole point 8 is fucked up.
Do we have eyes on the flag? Do they have a flag? They raised it, but it's not somewhere.
Least drunk pilot.
We're going to go
Bonk.
Churches that we fight at in this campaign.
There's a lot of churches notice.
Very big Greek Orthodox population.
Wonder why that might be.
No, nobody knows.
God, we didn't have stamina. I can run. Oh boy. This is gonna be urban fighting. I can tell because of strategically placed waist-high cover.
All that's left is health kits lying around.
I don't want to hold a church.
You might not have a choice.
Having back feelings after the last one betrayed us.
Do not go to the church. We're talking to someone up here at the front.
Affirm.
Western side of town. We would have tried to move them ourselves, but our moving truck is damaged. Its fuel gauge is all, or the fuel transfer is all fucked up. We wouldn't be able to get, we wouldn't be able to reach the next town over before it blew. We can't even drive it all that hard. On top of that, we've got good.
Has anybody located the medical tents yet?
Next, if you guys can get us an evac, we've got.
Do you want us to take a look?
We'll hand over all our gear. We'll submit ourselves as prisoners if you want. I don't want.
Lifeline will get on it. Coyote, come on.
Anymore, you know.
Hold on, I'm doing streamer shit.
Help us with our, if you can help us with our injured civs, we can get. We know other people who are starting to feel the same way about these fucking paramilitary dickheads, the fucking Sons of Athena and all them. We can get more of our guys to defect to your side if you help us out. We followed your instructions and flew your flag from the top of the church. So, we've done everything we could. It's just myself and a few other guys. There's a bunch of, raiders, Greek SF. They're hanging about right now, pulling proper security, but we've just been hammered all night. The Turks wouldn't let up, and whenever the Sons of Athena came through, they pulled all of our ammunition stocks, so it's just me and a skeleton crew that are left. Everyone else...
Right, blue team and red team. I want you to find positions to dig in on the north and south side. I'm going to guess that Point Breeze would be a good place on the north side.
Okay, thanks guys. Blue team, you take take the north, red team, take the south.
Copy, blue heading north.
Yeah, copy.
Red team south, got it.
Okay, I heard the exposition. Where are you now? Viper. Viper. Hey, have you seen Viper?
Nick.
Medical tent spotted. Mark it on the map in a second.
Oh, there's a gunship back here.
Did you say it's flattened?
Gunship? Yeah, around Point Breeze, there's a gunship landed. Greek.
Huh. That might be
I'm not sure these guys should be standing up, Doc.
Oh, found the truck.
I concur strongly. I'll fix that real quick.
And the rest of the medical tents.
He's a miracle worker.
I have to keep the rest of you alive, and I've been doing so for a long time. This is nothing.
Oh, there's a red flare in the sky.
Might as well be a safe knee.
Alright, red team, rally at Point Zen.
Oh, sorry.
What is in the medical tents? Are there injured people?
There were. Now there's uninjured people.
Excellent.
Do you think they're capable of moving?
Oh, ones I treated are. This isn't the singular medical tent. I have to look through the main setup. I didn't realize there were multiple.
There was a dude in a box truck, like a civvy box truck that was driving around. I don't know where he ended up.
Alright, I think Dave is okay.
somewhere
We'll go
close
to
to the
other
church
points
anyway.
then.
If you guys can help, like, I know you guys are connected. I don't know how connected you are, especially with all this shit going on. If you can get an evac, not like for the civs more than anything, I'd be more than happy in sharing a few more secrets about what the fucking, well, you know, we all know what fucking Greece has fallen to. I don't want to fucking sit around justifying why I'm still wearing this uniform.
Makepeace, Breeze is a no-go. We're too far away from everyone else, and there's not a lot of cover that survived the bombing.
A3M, see if you can find another spot to guard north.
Okay, guarding north. Yep.
So here is the here's the thing that's going on here. I haven't heard anything from the people in the town, but we are in an excellent position to be attacked by the Sons of Athena from the north and west, and the Turks from the east. So we need to be prepared to defend in basically any direction.
We had landing pads over by the football field.
Are the medical tents still going to be occupied by the time the attack's here?
We just can't get any air in.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask. I recommend we get guys out of here to somewhere safe, even if those aren't necessarily part of our orders.
Bravo has more, or Blue has more medical tents on us as well.
Mark your position.
Yeah.
Red, hold on Point Zen, fortify it. I'm being called to the medical tent.
They said something about but they said that most of their forces are rallying down in the west. They won't go anywhere near the northwest, because that's your guys' territory, I'm assuming, by the fucking the Iron Emblem.
Primary.
Yeah. So we're just doing what we can with what we have here, but it's not nearly enough. Feel free to take the run of our vehicle pool. We've got quad bikes if you need to transit. If you need to transit around town.
We noticed you had an Apache.
Yeah, the pilot crew. I don't know what happened to them, but it's fully armed, fully loaded. It's just we don't have any vehicle.
We've got a pilot. Mind if we take it for a spin? Jesus, fuck.
Yeah, it's not like the vampire at all. Like, the vampire stands a fair chance, but the Apache's just too fucking open. It's just too big of a blip.
Make peace.
Beyond that, yeah.
Yes. Hang on a second.
Do we have anyone with laser designators?
I've got one.
Cool. That Apache has some Titan M loss equipped to them, so we can use that.
Make peace.
Yes.
60 meters per turn. By the primary, they were too critical to move with their equipment.
Okay, say that again, please.
We got helipad to the south.
Makepeace has found a construction site near the, I guess, tertiary medical tents. Oh, sorry.
Okay, say again, please.
There's about 70 people.
70 people.
Nope. Disregard.
Guards, that's
they're stable enough that we can keep them here and they'll be fine,
name
but
is.
we just can't move them over distance.
Alright, I've renamed all the marked positions where the medical tents are as points Hospice, Mercy, and Noble.
Blue is at Noble for a construction site near Noble.
Or if they do, they're going to take us prisoner, and they especially do not like me and my guys. They especially do not like Great Special Forces, so... I mean, we're... At the end of the day, this is still my home, so... I'm putting that aside and saying, well, if you can, please do help us. If you can reach out to anyone to try and get evac orders, that would be great. Or to try and get, like, any kind of transport. Yeah.
Alright, that's something that we can certainly try.
Alright. You guys can have the run of the town. The truck still works. We can still use it for driving things around. It's just it can't really go much further than the town limits. The minute it goes onto proper off-road, it's just fucked. Moreover, there was one dude, there was a civ driving around in a box truck that was helping us out.
Did he have a gas mask?
No. He had a box truck with an open cargo bay, and he drove over to the church. I haven't seen him since.
Okay, Carrie, what's your play? We've got people at Point Zen, and I've got people somewhere watching north. I'm not sure where yet. That came in while I was listening.
Yeah.
Here.
I want to put a lifeline on the job of documenting the wounded and organizing the evac.
Okay.
Because we can keep
Hey,
deal with
Coyote, are you busy right now?
with the pace that they're rolling up.
Do you have zip ties on you?
One sec.
If you don't, I give you some. But I need you to go to Point Mercy, and I need you to zip tie all the civilian patients that are in there.
Okay, you need to give me some.
Just to get them ready for evac if necessary.
We have fast movers in the air doing fucking airstrikes.
Do you have zip ties?
No, I need you to give me some.
Backpack.
Point Z reporting gunshots from south.
Reporting what? There were 8 guys there.
Gunshots,
so
I'm seeing fighting in the town
Point
of
Noble or
Graveyard.
Point Mercy?
Mercy. Because that's the one
It's
where
a
we're
whole
going
thing.
110.
Where is only the point in the Graveyard? Over.
Viper, there are 2 tents here.
Okay, I must have missed one then.
Heading back to you. Did you go to Point Noble, Viper?
Affirmative. Copy that. Hey, there's something I didn't think would happen.
Team
What?
Red, which point are you
I'm out
holding
of
to
zip
start
ties.
with?
We are
50. I
tasked
have
to hold
50
points
when I
and
started. That's how many I put in this loadout.
Right,
Jesus.
sorry. Blue
Well,
team, I mean. You've got your the markers
We're at
backwards.
Point Noble.
I'll call it.
Okay, blue team's at Point Noble, red team's at Point Zen.
think-
Got it.
I think we've-
Red team, I'm putting
this might be more than we
I'm
can
starting a
handle.
secondary fallback position.
break message, break message. We have car vehicle moving to the point Z from town of Gravia. Over.
What kind of car?
Technical.
Greek? Turk?
Can identify. Scratch out two more. Another vehicle, full of militants. Over. They're wearing shamangs and other face wear. Don't seem like regular military.
Sounds like Sons of
Okay, yeah, prepare to engage, but don't fire until you get...
They have broken off the wall southwest. They're moving across buildings in pickup trucks. Watch out.
Can you see if they have armbands?
They had some, but cannot identify due to their speed. Over. We have foot mobiles at point Z. Watch out.
Coyote,
Yeah.
please forward in with Skynet. I'm making when we deploy the Apache.
Heard. Where's Skynet's location?
Brian will be on standby at Point B.
Say again.
Brian will be on standby at Point B.
Requesting support at point Z. Over. I have a man down here.
Hey, firm, I'm almost there.
I am completely out of zip ties. There are more injured people here than I ever planned to have dealt with in one sitting.
I have 8 on me if you want to get to point, Noble.
I'm coming.
I'm already at Noble. I'm treating.
I'm coming to Noble. I got it. I can cover the rest.
That thing's gone.
Hi, I was supposed to fold in with you and do something.
Yeah, you're my gunner.
Yay!
We don't know
Well,
when
you're
we're
actually. I was gonna say you're not gonna be taken off for a little bit, because I imagine that the moment this comes off, Charms is gonna launch a whole bunch of shit at it.
I mean, we want to be like ready, right?
Yeah, you want to be ready for it.
Yeah, we're not taking off immediately, but
You can climb up the tower and look out.
yeah.
Oh, what's your frequency, Bran?
35. Radio check.
Good check. Believe it, Charlie.
35.
Good check.
Jackal, Icarus.
Jackal.
Advising the Apache is ready to go. Just let us know when you want us in the air. We're going to be holding at the tower at Point Breeze until then.
Copy that.
I'm hearing gunshots north of Point Zen. Greek forces appear to be engaging.
Yeah, we have some contacts between Point
Hey,
Zen
Bran.
and Point Bumble.
Yes?
So the destroyed tower is a little janky with collision.
Oh, crappy.
There's somebody in the tower with him.
When you're up, hop on to 70.
70?
Yeah.
70 check.
Let me Charlie.
That sounds meaty.
Yep.
Alright, Red Team, return to Point Zen. I appear to be taking fire there.
Copy, move again.
I'm gonna go configure the long range on the Apache real quick. I'll be right back.
Zen's taking contact from the south.
If anybody wants to run to Noble to do that, we've got you covered. We did all our zip ties to Coyote already. Viper even. Viper.
You keep doing it.
We got foot mobiles, Point Zen, southeast, 150.
Also 220.
Alright, there's a civilian in the pickup.
Where?
Coming to the road right now. That white flatbed.
Oh yeah, I think he's dead. Yeah, he's dead.
Oh shit.
We are loading Noble into a truck and bringing them to hospice.
Blue.
Yes.
Blue, move to blockade mark. Sorry, negative. Sounds like Jackal's moving it.
I tasked Jackal to please try to plug it.
Phage, are you okay?
No.
Noble is about halfway loaded up.
If we do this whole objective and never get to get an Apache, I'm gonna be pissed.
Same.
Nah, more thoughts.
All units, we have 2 orcas coming in from the east.
Alright, we got people behind Point Zen now.
I think we should get in the Apache.
Helicopters
Red team this way.
Jack, will do a clearance to get the Apache airborne.
But to hold it as a last resort.
Jackal, do you read?
He's off net.
Hey, are these helicopters friendly?
I think that's Sons.
We're getting in the Apache.
Yeah, fuck that.
Jack will use the sticker if we're getting airborne.
So we're en route to the northeast.
Alright, let's go.
Dave, if no, I would like you
fucking
to
do it.
clear from Point Zen about
Alright, so we got word of
northwest. Just make sure there's nobody in the buildings.
enemy
We're
infantry
gonna stay here at
northeast.
Point Zen. Watch the MSR.
I'm gonna read them real quick.
Technical incoming. After Point Zen.
I'm gonna get out of small arms range.
I'm down at Point Zen. I'm getting lit up by the techie.
Alright, maintaining orbit. What do you see?
Looking for targets.
Okay, red team, please resume clearing.
Nothing on third. Oh, wait, I see a truck. No visual on whether it's occupied.
There's an Apache in the air.
Friendly.
I just realized I've been muted.
I see a lot of corpses.
Right. The bad guys have gone past the factory to northeast. They're inside town.
Oh god. Right, enemies at the church. Red team, divert to the church to clear enemies from that area.
Copy, Oscar Mike.
I've run into enemies just to the east of Point Mercy.
Church. I see the church, but I don't see the enemies.
You mean a reposition with the smoke?
I think I see them between the buildings.
Gotcha.
They're dipping and dodging though. I can't.
H. Mary, where'd you run off to?
I've gone to town. The enemies at the factory moved further in.
I'm
I'm by Point Mercy.
down at Point Zen. There's a sun of Athena right on top of me. Or rather, just north of Point Zen.
Just north of Point Zen, they says. Oh, we're getting shot at.
Yep. Second small arms fire down by the church.
I made peace out you.
I see friendlies running around down by the church, but I don't see any hostiles.
I think infantry cleared out hostiles.
Red team, what's your location?
Just near the church.
Is the church clear?
Yeah, the RS is clear.
Okay, I'm gonna let blue team return to their position and red team go back to Point Zen.
Copy, return to Noble.
Copy on it.
The Apache is hovering there, menacingly.
At least it's friendly, so it's menacing to the other guys.
Oh, vehicle.
Can you hit it with an NMOS?
Yep. Locking.
Send it. Good hit.
It's dead.
Hold on, we're coming up on two orcas.
Ooh, shit. Orcas and a Marid.
Focus on the orcas right now.
Okay, hold on.
These helicopters, they're not friendly, are they?
There's one right ahead of us.
Negative. Blue team, move to intercept any
Be
dismounts.
careful hitting it.
Locking. I don't have a lock. Locking. Firing.
Good hit. I'll save the other Sidewinder for, we're doing pretty good.
Do we want to turn back around and kill that Marid?
Yeah, we got a bar stick.
Where?
Right ahead.
It is.
Alright, well.
I'm hearing vehicle fire east. Any information?
I think you got it locked right now.
No, it was locked on some burning
Patsy's
rack.
lighting something the fuck up.
We're taking contact.
I can't see the fucking thing, I'm sorry.
It's right in front of us. Alright, we gotta pull off.
Zen's being attacked from the southwest again.
I think we got enemy APCs coming from the north.
Swing back up. Alright, dead ahead. You see it?
Yeah, now I see it.
Red team, I need support at Zen.
Copy that, moving in.
And lost is empty. Hit.
Under fire on the way.
Good hit.
It's dead.
We're taking 50 cal fire. There's a HMG Merit coming in from the east. Go ahead and just try hitting it with the autocannon. To our front right. It's in town.
Yep, I see the tracers. Eyes on.
Good kill. Pull him back. We got an enemy techie. Let's hit it with the DARs. Alright, I'll line up a shot. Alright, and run off with a wave like 10. Miss. Fire off another volley. Good. Alright. Alright, it's down. Ignore those Turks over there. I don't think Charms wants us to engage them yet.
Got it. We are dry on Titans.
Yep, I see that.
Where are you at?
might have a drone inbound. Real drone.
Turkish helicopter east.
Yeah, nice one.
Yes, we have Turkish forces landing towards our east.
Is that APC ready or shall I kill it?
Oh, that's not good. That's a tank.
Where?
Turkish tank to our left. Break. Actual, this is Icarus.
And Turkish
Just to confirm, we don't have any rearm, correct?
If the Turkish are shooting, then feel free to shoot back.
Copy that. We are unable to engage that tank then. There's
Turkish
platoon
coastal
coming in
spring us with
from the
Amigos.
east. Aww. Alright, we're getting a rearm. We're gonna hit those Turkish tanks. Only use one Titan per target. They're actually pretty smart. They can avoid smoke pretty well.
Okay, I got 80. Where's the Turkish tank?
Charms, do we have to land for that rearm? Doesn't look like it.
Sick.
Do you want me to land and hop out?
Where are the tanks?
I see you trying to.
Is my radio working?
Our chain gun went up and then back down. Now it's back up.
Yeah, it's doing a bug. I think we gotta hop out. Charmers, we're gonna land
Radio line on the way back.
so you can respawn it.
Hold it.
Alright, we're gonna land real quick.
Paige, can you hear us?
Can I engage
Yes,
these
I can hear you
birds
fine.
with the chain gun first?
Yep. Pop back up. Have at it.
I lost him behind the boat.
Alright, we're landing again.
Oh yeah, I see that tank.
Eyes on the tank.
Yep. You're not scratching nothing right now.
Where is it?
It is 127 towards the Greek blockade.
Yeah, we're in the town.
We're in town near Point Noble. Looked Turkish.
Our AT is out of commission at the moment, I think.
I suppose on it.
Cover that. We're popping back up to engage those Turkish tanks.
Ready.
Oh, well, I managed to get the commander gun.
I'm about to towards you, it sounds.
Alright, engage them with the chain gun until we get proper contact on the tanks.
Eyes on tank.
Can you get a lock on it?
Okay.
Not yet, but I.
Alright, I'm locking on it. It's right ahead.
I got it. Locking, firing.
Copy. Flip this thing and.
Right, we have an APC approaching Point Zen. We just lost our AT.
It's hit.
Good hit.
It's dead.
Shrugged it off. Fire another one.
Lost that Greek friend though.
Can someone pick me up?
Damn, these things are tough.
Should I hit it again?
Switch to DARS. We're just gonna strafe it.
Eyes on the tank is heading towards the factory.
Alright, fire. Well,
I don't have DARS.
what?
I don't have DARS.
Oh my god, Charm has messed it up. You have a Falcon?
Who's down currently?
Negative, I've got ASRAM, sidearm, and
Oh my
boss.
god, Charms, why did you do this to us? Alright, I'm gonna run back around, just keep smacking with the chain gun.
Rest of blue team, can you...
I don't want to waste all of our loss on these guys.
Can you assist Paige?
We don't know where she's at.
I'm between the church, Point Zen, and the Greek blockade.
Eventually, we'll get a fumble goal to kill.
Yeah, the rest of us are at Point Double.
Full fire. Yeah, it's a mobility kill. We're good.
Copy that.
Oh, looks like they's got me.
Let's save the sidearms for any fixed-wing contacts.
Confirm.
Leave the sidewinders for any helicopters. You're free to engage on anything you see with the chain gun, though.
Engine noise, unknown direction.
It's got run over. A total lunatic.
I see some infantry down there. Should I engage?
If it's safe to, yeah, go for it.
Yep, that was that.
Alright, helicopters engaged infantry, northeast close from Point Zen.
There's a Necron on the ground that I'm assuming Charms is going to throw at us.
Where?
Directly to our right.
Forces out, and I just killed one.
And for me. Yep, you're free to engage that. Hit it with the tri-sidewinder.
Trying. It's not getting a lock.
Sidearm isn't going to work. An anti-radiation missile probably doesn't have its radar on. Try sidewinder or whatever the other missile is. ASRAM, that's the one.
Locking it with the ASRAM.
Alright, 7-1, see if that works.
Hit.
Yep. Wait and see if it pops out. Okay.
Shit. I fired
It's
right.
It's going down. Oh, okay, we're taking some pretty significant contact.
Waiting for that target.
I think there's another tank down there, but we don't have any anti-well, we do have 10 loss, right?
Yes, we do still have in-laws.
Alright, I'm going to get the distance between an armored contact. It was firing directly at us from below us. Try and get a lock on it. Yep, that's it.
Oh, I see enemy
You got
tank, D100.
Searching.
From the southwest?
Should be lined up directly in front of us. It is shooting at us.
Yep, I see it. It's outside my lock right. Oh, nope, I'm locking it. I'm locking it.
Yep. Sending them lost to it.
Blue is out of position, but we're all back up and running.
Lock. I should take it out.
Can you hold an area?
I think it's a mobility kill? No, it's going.
Greek blockade?
Yeah, we'll go there now.
Hit.
I think it's a turret kill, but it's still moving around.
Right, we just had Turkish infantry attack Point Zen from the direction
Alright, I think
of
it's
Greek
down.
blockade.
Did you patch get T100?
We mobility killed it.
Cool.
Good hits.
Moving moving from Greek blockade.
We got some pickups moving in directly in front of us. Oh, and Charm's deleting them.
I'll try something crazy in the north.
Alright, ammo. What's the ammo check on the
Team, I
gun?
want to push forward to that
765
house on the
remaining
far
in the
side of
chain
the
Okay, let's be a little more conservative with that. We're on Titans, and we have two sidearms, correct?
We have 2 sidearms, yes. Do you see the thing in the distance bearing 75?
I do. I see a little contact. Yeah, I see it. I think it's a Strider.
Blockade.
That's a chain gunning.
Yeah, I'll move up closer to it.
Careful.
Let me know when your distance comfortable enough to engage it.
Are they bypassing the blockade again?
It's kind of just sitting there.
Looks like it.
Yeah, feel free to dump some rounds into it.
I don't have visual.
Should be along that like sand berm by the beach. Oh, there's a air contact. 2 air contacts. Ooh, okay, that's not good.
Engine noise west.
Oh, those are fast movers. Oh dear.
Sounds big.
We got we got a flight of Sheikers coming in directly under us. Switch to the sidearms. Let's see if we can tag them.
Incoming.
No lock.
Drone just went overhead.
Yeah, they probably have their radars up. I don't know why Charms would give us anti-radiation missiles. Okay, we're taking... Okay. Fun.
Looks like, okay, gun run, missile run coming in.
Break. Jackal, this is Icarus. We're getting engaged by hostile aircraft.
Someone going around on a quad bike?
Yeah.
Carry. Player coming in for a run.
Oh, they're coming back around. Oh, okay. Get slow.
There's an injected pilot over there.
No, you got one?
I see somebody parachuting.
Yeah.
Do we have a tank?
I do not believe so.
Where is it? It's near Point Mercy.
Ours or hostile?
Hostile! Oh!
I got a strange feeling that's the one me and Dave lost.
Blue, can you respond to Point Mercy?
Yep, heading in now from Point Bumble. Be careful
Charms
Point
turned
Bumble.
invisibility on
Enemies
for this
moving
thing.
between the houses to the southeast of town.
We have
Coming into town itself.
too many 50 cal rounds.
They're shooting at that pilot.
Oh, I think that's a T-100.
Incoming friendly reinforcements from the west on the road, dead west. So watch your fire.
Friendly's coming in from the west, apparently.
Yeah, must be the evac of the civvies.
Also infiltrate the spot stands. Point Bumble is over one.
I just had a pilot land on me. He's dead, but...
I think I knocked out the commander's gun for the tank, but it's still active and rolling around.
I need help at Point Bumble, there's a squad here.
Heading back to Bumble. I hear a tank at Point
Give a little bit of distance from Sam.
I have no idea.
Why don't I have any smoke? Charms, why don't I have smoke?
I think those are friendly trucks down there.
Yep, they got a friendly radar contact. Is it coming from Vestiana? No.
We have eyes on that friendly reinforcements.
Big piece. The reinforcements are the reinforcements are here. They just arrived at Point Hospice. They're asking me where we want them. Where do you want them?
Dave, you didn't fuck it up too bad.
Greek blockade.
Good works. Tank is friendly.
Okay, there's a friendly tank in the area apparently.
We have commandeered the T-100. Have we got an engineer who can fix a track?
Everyone at Point Bumble is dead. Sons of Athena are moving around there.
Alright, I sent those reinforcements over to the Greek gate as ordered.
Alright, thank you. Blue team, can you take back Point Bumble?
Heading there now.
They have a tank.
Yeah, they've got a T-100 down there.
So, repeating in case it got lost. There's a friendly tank in town. Commandeered Turkish tank.
Copy that.
Dave, enemy front. Behind the barricade. Don't fire. I'll go deal with them.
I'm trying to find this tank Oh, I see it.
Is it on the the west side of town, or?
It's up against the barricade there.
Okay.
Looks like they're just dealing with light infantry contacts at this point.
Yeah. Let's hold fire on enemy infantry until we get radio calls for closer support.
Sure.
Conserve ammo.
We've basically only got the chain gun and the air and the anti-radiation missiles left.
Yeah. Well, Trump's put on a SAM site. We're booked for that.
Fun.
Again, be advised, there is a friendly tank. T-100.
Oh, Charms, you asshole.
What?
Directly ahead, there's like 4 enemy tank contacts.
That would be me, Dave, and Hale.
Brig, Jackal, Minotaur, Icarus, advising there are about 4 enemy tank contacts.
Do you want us to switch colors to like yellow or something?
By the beach. They're
Yes, go ahead.
Turkish. We don't have any missiles to engage.
What's the direction of those tanks, did they say?
East.
Copy that.
Mary, are you all on your own in Team Blue?
I am now.
Alright, we'll wait for them to inch closer, then we'll engage with the chain gun.
I'm going to
I know we're only going
have
to
you
be
take up
harassing
position
them,
at
but
Point Zen watching the
then we'll jam their office.
MSR. Red team's going to move to Point Bumble.
We'll knock out their
Mary,
barrels or
you're going to
something.
follow with Team
Yeah.
Red.
Copy.
We've reported that we're IT ineffective, correct?
Yes.
Okay, we just got a call of a Turkish commander with a white flag. Do not fire on him.
I hear Turks are waving a white flag.
Yes, yes you did.
Jackal, Icarus advising we only have chain gun and anti-radiation missiles left.
Buzzing the guys on the ground like the TIE fighters buzzed Gorman.
Like those Blackwater guys almost squishing the rival PMC sniper team.
Oh god.
Hey, do you want the tank at Point Bumble or Point Zen?
Point Zen, watching the MSR mostly. But also, keep your anti-personnel gun ready too, because we have gotten overrun from all directions from Point Zen. Red team, you want to be at Point Bumble?
Singed one of their eyebrows with that flare.
Copy that, just picking chaff out of my teeth.
Should we land and ask terms for rearm?
What's that?
Should we land and ask for a rearm?
I think we're completely out of rearm. That one rearm we got was Charm was being generous. We can try it though.
Rearmed, it should be rearmed now.
We've still got sidearms.
We are pretty much combat ineffective right now, apart from 700 chain gun rounds.
We're back.
We're landing.
We're refilled. We're still stuck with sidearms.
Shit, never mind. We just got rearmed.
Still no dumbfire missiles, unfortunately.
Alright, so don't engage any Turks.
Okay.
We're just going to maintain an orbit for now.
Hypno and I are engaged at Bumble.
Engaged with who?
We are engaged with the Sons.
You see anything?
I saw tracers, but no contacts.
Yeah.
We are getting overrun here.
Bumble's getting overrun?
The hostiles at Bumble seem to be moving north into town. A couple of them are sticking around.
Alright, Makepeace is on his way back to Bumble.
So they're not
I'm
at Bumble,
repositioning.
they was to its east.
Looks like they're taking contact from down by the football field. Do you see anything?
Hold on, east of Bumble? In the town?
In the town, yep. I just saw them at the
I'm hearing gunfire.
sportyard, whatever it's called.
I'm looking. Playground. Nothing. Helipad, nothing.
Down by the berm, directly below us, it looks like there's guys in... no, wait, hold on.
Oh, by the bleachers, I see some...
Yeah.
No, none alive, though.
Okay, I think Hypno and I got most
Just keep scanning for thermal contacts. If you see any, just start popping them.
By that tank. There were two. I'm using Viz, I don't want to accidentally friendly fire.
Yeah.
Yeah, the area seems clear now.
Okay, they took care of it.
I think it might have been the tank crew.
Finally coming out of the tank.
Yeah. We're still chatting with the Turks. Alright, continuing orbit.
Good copy. This is fun.
Enjoy shooting things on the computer.
It's very rare that I get to be a vehicle crew in a non-ground vehicle.
Well, here you go.
You know, Altus is pretty.
It's a nice map. It's really good. I'm just getting a little sick of it. We've been playing on this map for months.
Hell, I'd even take Stratus at this point.
Yeah, honestly.
Kind of surprised. I forget. There's some kind of engine limitation, which is why we can't have Altus and Stratus as the same map.
Yeah, it's like max cell size on the map or something. I'm not quite sure what exactly it is. It'll also depend on Tanoa, though.
Aegis Op was fun if you were in a diving squad.
Yeah, I've heard Assault Squad was not engaging much.
I think we accidentally were too goon. We were too cag. Phage wasn't expecting us to be so cagged out.
Oh, damn.
And Assault Squad just walked right past all the contacts.
That's hilarious.
Dive squad had a great time.
Yeah, our diving squad was pretty good.
Viper was probably just happy he got to kill something.
Fair. Yeah, she's running around without a gun, right?
Yeah, he's got a pistol, but it stays holstered.
That's wild.
Well, he's taking his roleplay very seriously.
Oh, he's having fun with it.
You got something?
Yeah, there's a tank. There's a tank ahead of us. I'm gonna reposition the bar so it's not Turkish.
Break, Jackal, Icarus. Sweet. We saw one technical and one tank. We're engaging the tank right now.
Alright, right ahead of us.
No lock, no lock. Locking. Maintaining lock.
And good hit.
Firing again.
Its main cannon's out, but its commander turret's still up.
Yep, no one are engaging those Sons of Athena.
There we go, good hit.
Kaboom. Where's that techie now?
Jackal, Icarus, advising that tank is down.
Are you able to hold red?
We are calling, but are moving more between point Zen and point Bumble.
They're quite far to our south. I'm moving towards Zen.
From our perspective, we are quite spread out over
We're clear of contacts right now?
Say again?
I think we're clear of contacts currently.
Yep.
It seems they're in the retreat.
Yeah, they're having a nice long chat with the battalion commander down there. You're missing the RP for the stream.
I guess Yellow will have to watch Yellow Demon's recording of it.
There you go. Looks like there's some infantry contacts to our southwest, if you want to take a look at that.
Yeah. There, I don't think there's any more infantry contacts.
I think Icarus just got the last of them.
Oh yeah, it's that pickup.
Okay, that's it.
Alright, continuing orbit.
Ooh, wait, hold on. That's friendly.
Don't look like it.
I'm down.
Serve a life sentence in prison or get minced by an Apache. What's your choice, son of Athena?
Which way, Western man?
The bleachers overlooking the football pitch / landing pads. Oh, they're very close. I think. Wait, hold on. Yeah, no, hold back. I'm not sure if it's
trucks are still there.
They're moving in. There's a big crowd of infantry.
Gold, are you moving?
Oh, hold on. I'm hearing reports of contacts near the soccer ball.
To apologize, we were getting up report.
Turkish forces are right on top of me now. I'm not actually sure if they shot me or what. Yeah, They definitely shot me.
Void bombers overrun.
Scratch that. Icarus just took care of them.
Me and Mercer are now we're bleeding out.
No, Icarus, they cut
We
it
must
very close.
retake the
Thank you.
Eurostand.
Okay, doesn't seem like it was the Turks shooting at you. They should not be engaging. Red team,
It was
are you...
shooting at something.
Okay, the T-100 down there have a red engagement strike. That one's ours.
Both down southeast point.
I don't know where the hell they got it, but...
I think we just mobility killed it, so they just fixed the track and jumped back
Yellow,
in.
can you divert to assist?
Hey,
Where are we diverting to? Oh, point bumble, okay.
We would appreciate a meditank, thank you.
Alright, I think we're good for now. Maintaining orbit.
Eyes on.
Oh?
They're right below us.
Make peace
Alright,
of
I'll spin around real quick.
uniform blindness. They were just a regular
Oh, yeah, I see 'em.
Dina squad, not the
They're
Turks.
retreating?
There's a shitload of them moving in.
Seen them.
Oh god, they're just past the Euro stand to our south, flooding in. There's like several very large squads.
Yeah, I see him.
We have to
They're spawning from the Euro stand.
maneuvering to try and get around and hose them down.
Alright.
By that transfer going in. Yep, we got him.
There they go.
I want to just fire one that has a minimum burst.
Oof.
Oh.
We are so cool. So I guess watch that soccer pitch.
Red is back in action.
Yeah, I thought they dug a tunnel going directly into the Euro stand or something.
They've got their Rising Storm 2 tunnel there. In before Charm spawns an invincible Sheikra because we're too good at our job.
I can believe it happening.
I'm not sure what to make of this, but the Sons of Athena who came at us had Velez.
One of the Sons of Athena just have like secret tunnel networks connecting every Euro stand on Altus.
Not the Euro stands!
Right under our noses.
Yeah, the uniforms are slightly different from the ones who've been attacking us.
Where?
The Euro stand.
No way.
Just better equipped in general. Like, really well equipped.
Okay, those are our guys.
Hey, where do you want to go? Do you want us to stay at Bumble, or...?
Go ahead and go back to Zen. Red, post up a Bumble.
Copy.
Your choice. Life in prison. Reduced to red mist by 30mm chain gun.
Make your choice.
Which one are you picking? There's a big group of civilians down there, and I just really funny.
No, don't do it.
I'm not gonna do it. I was never seriously considering doing it for Viper, who will watch the VOD.
Oh God.
Radio.
I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna buzz them.
Don't crash.
No promises. Buzz the Euro stand.
Our bravest soldier. Oh, hey.
We got something?
Yep, turn around. They're spread out now. But those are hostiles. They're too spread out for the chain gun to really be worth doing. Well, except for those ones there.
Oh, I see him. There's more coming out of the bush.
Yeah, they're real spread out. Gonna be a waste of ammo. Because remember, I gotta do a minimum burst.
Sons of Athena coming out of the tunnels to our south again.
Oh, we got context for it.
husband.
Right. Orca? Oh, that's a hind over there.
Oh, ground vehicle too.
Feel free to engage that. Oh, okay. Okay. Alright. Yeah, we're taking auto cannon fire from that hind. We're dipping a little bit.
I'm back on my way to Point Bumble. Turkish forces are now considered friendly. We have broken an agreement with them. What is the situation with the Sons of Lemnos? Athena?
Icarus has most of them. Nope, we have more to our south again.
I see
This
it.
Point Bumble, we are seeing enemy hind engaging our Apache.
American hind?
Suck that, fucker.
To our southwest.
Miss. Good hit. Get going down.
Go down faster. auto-rotating. Keep us in the air, I'll destroy him once he touches down. Alright, he's under us.
He's down.
This is Point Bumble. We have enemy APC at other point.
I'm not sure if we got hit or armored.
We're taking fire.
Yeah, the mirror door, right?
Hunting for it.
It's right at the roadblock.
Right at the
I'm back from the dead on my way back.
Oh, yep, I see it. It's down. I just saw the crew get ragdolled.
There's an orca coming in.
Bearing?
120? It's landing. I think it's going down.
I see it. Nah, looks powered.
Alright, it's not about the town. Go and light it up if you want.
Is that hostile or?
Don't wait till land.
Be advised, Point Bumble
kill,
is
good
still
kill.
down.
We have a Kaiman in the air?
Where?
Phage,
Directly
watch out, you're
under
running
us. I
right
think
into
it's
the
on our side.
open fire.
Yeah, Turks are friendly.
Cool, alright. Got a mirror directly in front of us if you want to smack it with an unlock. Actually,
Yeah, let the Kaiman.
that Kaiman's engaging it, yeah. Not very well, but it is.
Let's show him that.
Gunner and wheels are down.
Yeah, it's the open top kind, so they're fucked.
I just got showered in 30mm shells from the Apache.
Oh my god, it was friendly.
Wait, was it?
Say thank you.
Wait, were you friendly? Was that Marid friendly?
No, I got showered by your actual shells.
Oh.
Did you just
Not
get
your
friendly?
rounds.
No, he was saying that our brass was raining down on
Update
him.
in case the message didn't get through. Turkish forces are now considered friendly.
Okay. I don't think we've engaged.
So don't shoot him.
We haven't engaged any. That Marid was hostile.
Yeah, that was not directed at you. I mean, it's just making sure everybody knows.
Those are Turks, I think. That's infantry. The ground team can deal with them. If they aren't.
Copy that. We got anti-radiation missiles standing by.
I don't know what shot it down, but.
Someone did.
Oh, what the fuck?
Okay. Oh, alright. I just got hit by something.
Yep, I'm down. I'm down.
What the hell happened?
I think the
Icarus is down,
ERP
coming on
just
average,
exploded in my face.
I guess force respawn?
I guess. Are you down too?
No. I think the ERP went off in my face.
The one that got a position of a Marid M2.
Or ERA, not ERP.
think a hind just spawned right in front of us and just instantly killed us.
I think it's fast movers, dude.
Are the fast movers on our side?
There's two different. I think there's Greek and Turkish fast movers in the air. Look, there's two different kinds.
Who wants the F-35?
Was that even a question?
F-35.
Hello.
Okay. Do you? Pardon?
What's up?
I think 6 people that were back at the Parliament building back in Pyrgos.
Hello.
So that's like 72 people in total that I've had to zip tie today.
That we now have to load it with choppers.
MG Viper wheels, professional dominatrix. I've had to tie up 72 people today, man. It's been busy.
And they didn't even pay up front.
Had to take their wallets out of their pockets once they were tied up.
They probably got off on that.
I'll be honest,
financial domination.
Yeah, we're doing a little fin dumb over
Viper
here.
Wheels, professional
how
fin
many
dom.
people were there? 72?
What?
70 people.
72 people?
72, including the 6 people back in Pyrgos.
Okay, just here?
66, I think, if my math is correct.
Okay, so we would need 4 hammers to get them all out of here.
Well, we're getting flown outside. I hope they got Hurons coming.
Brand's up in his F-35. The Apache.
Maybe turning down Turkish assistance in handling these guys was a bad move. I don't know.
Well,
I think I made a good point, but on the other hand, I don't underestimate just how many people there are here.
They did also say, like, we'd love to help, but we're not gonna.
Hey, Coyote.
Yes.
You got a fag?
I think if we asked,
Yeah.
maybe it would have been like, okay, fine.
Why?
I ain't got any.
I just respawned, so there you go. You do have facts, though. They're in your backpack.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you do. Open radio bag invisible. 7 first aid kits.
Not. I meant a smoke.
Oh, a smoke. I thought you said a fac. Yeah, I got a cigarette. There you are, sir.
Thank you. Got a light?
Jeez, I gotta do everything around here.
Yes, thank you very much. I'll be honest, I think as soon as all this is over, meeting at B57.
No, still good. We have 1 destroyed, 1 disabled, married. Troops are gone or running. We also have 1 married that's friendly but immobilized.
Yo, Mary said, cover me. I'm gonna see that Madrid is fully, immobile.
The wheels, I shot the wheels out.
Technical.
Good guys, bad guys. Oh, those are
bad guys.
Big piece back on that. Normal keeps saying light vehicle attacks, but we're holding them off.
Oh Christ, we lost bandit clothes guy.
No! Yeah! Oh, we look at the tent. It's.
I think that was Charm's fat thing on something.
We can move these guys out of this.
It's sinking. It struck a berg.
Okay, Red has managed to get his hands on a Marad with, well, oh, it's functional. Okay, we have 2 Marads that slowly move.
We got fly high, flyboy, but chill out on the buzzing.
We have infantry. We just had infantry contacts approach Point Hospice. We lost one of the patients.
It's not exactly a breakneck speed, but something.
Seems like they've been dealt with. I got Carrie, Coyote, and Manny here already.
Taking chain gun fire, I think?
Right, LZ
Helicopter flying over town, friendly or hostile?
Friendly.
Copy.
High.
Direction.
Ready them, AT.
Yeah, get on the next run.
Can't the fast air get it?
Is that some sort of mortar fire?
A-firm, artillery coming on Point Bumble.
Shit, we lost another civilian.
To artillery or to infantry
Artillery.
contacts?
I mean, the spot will be closer.
That's
a tank.
I think
That's
that.
a Turkish tank.
That's a tank.
Alright, APC's at Bumble. Turn your engines off so that we can listen out for audible contacts.
Copy, engine off. What the fuck was that? Was that a tank show?
Gold, you're at Zen, right?
Yes.
She's full.
Might be full. Yeah, helicopter's full.
Do you want us to reposition? Okay.
Info.
Heli's full. Heli's full. Helicopter's full.
Is helicopter approaching friendly?
Yes. How's Point Zen looking?
Things are pretty zen.
Makepeace contact 160. I saw an infantry flash from that direction.
Confirm. Alright, sounds like major contact at Bumble.
Tank at Zen.
Yes, we got some contacts out to Bumble. Makepeace is down again.
No, I died. I had to respawn. I'm on my way back. Alright, friendly AI are up the road from Bumble.
I think someone in town keeps shooting at me with a grenade launcher.
Mary said, look towards 160.
I'm trying. I can't see through the dust. But there he is.
Mary said, watch out, another APC down the road.
Mortars incoming!
Mary said, are you good?
I'm good. Our reinforcements are, well, trying to take down the APC.
Pull up.
Enemy APC is down.
That spotter for the enemy mortar has to be really close because he does hit our APCs.
Diggy, diggy hole.
Stopping is smarter than help.
Saying?
Stopping is smarter than help.
I am helping.
We got another squad of
He's such a sour
enemy
crowd.
on Dema Spec Ops.
Did you just fucking
What was that? Enemy Spec Ops?
Yes, the...
You racist.
Some of the team with Velad's rifles.
Yeah.
The joke's in.
I have to admit, it was a new one. Very creative, thank you.
Another chopper.
Okay, enough joking around. Let's get these civvies loaded.
Helicopter stable.
Looks like infantry contacts, about 285.
Firing a grenade launcher.
No eyes, but I can see tracers.
I can't get them with the APC. They're in a little dip. I think about 150 meters away.
I just heard one of the aircraft do a gun run south, so I'm guessing that means there's contacts that way.
There was a hind.
Yeah.
Tank is back in orange.
Still taking mortar fire.
Mortar's on bubble again.
Oh fuck!
That was close.
Mortar's hitting them.
Infantry, 300.
There aren't any civvies left.
Yeah, the last one just got blown up by that mortar or whatever.
Direct hit.
Last mech on the APC.
Jesus Christ, the humanity.
A mortar landed and took out all of our remaining guys.
Oh well.
Last back on my APC as well.
Oh, what? I need
30 rounds, tracers.
Three Cougars plus 60 civilians, which is about as many as I put on the map. You only lost 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You only lost 7.
But also, we were
Enable grenade launches to my southeast again. South.
Oof. My apologies.
Get us, man. Get us the fuck out of here.
I can't see who's doing it through the dust.
Let's give him a decent burial, guys.
Angle upwards and
Far into the football field.
APC out of ammo.
Body bags or something.
I think we will move to body bags on Aegis.
Can't the sons of Athena see I'm giving them a decent burial? Jesus Christ.
They can, I think they went to up. Holy shit, no Catholic gunner.
Crossroads, get us out of here.
Right. Reinforcements are on the way.
Holy shit. Ow.
God, that's John Wick.
Mortars incoming.
Get him. Yeah.
Smoke, hail, smoke, smoke, smoke.
How are you doing, Gold?
He's pissed off now.
Well, I am a doctor.
Point Zin's been overrun. 2 times armored vehicles. Specifically tanks.
What kind of armored vehicles?
T-100s.
2 of them.
Seeing those guys get killed must have really affected you.
I'm getting out the APC in case those tanks come to us.
They're making their way to you now.
Yep, I'm getting into cover.
Point.
Shit, they just blew up my APC. Still alive, but also downrange of those tanks. I should be fine as long as the APC doesn't cook off.
Got eyes on Dave.
Vehicle moving.
What?
You hear that?
Or what?
Shit, at this point, Bumble, make these mercenaries down.
Hispanic or
Hispanic.
All units move to Point Breeze.
We got shot by a tank.
Move to Point Breeze. Order just came in.
Yeah, managed to scavenge some AT. It's not tandem, so it'll take a
Hop
couple of
on.
shots, but...
We're rolling in style, Doc.
Okay. I have no idea
Wait, where did that tank go?
where we're supposed to rally.
Breeze.
That's a very good question.
The tank is still went between Zen and Bumble and is looking at Bumble. Makepeace is dead. Hypno and I are on the move.
En route to Breeze.
Dave, behind you.
Okay, all forces rally at Point Breeze.
Lifeline is in position at Point Breeze.
Was that you, Cage?
Was what?
Update, friendly forces are moving in from Point Breeze.
Oh my God, that's a lot. Holy shit.
Jesus.
The cavalry's here.
All
Buckload of infantry infantry reinforcements are coming in from the north, or not the north, the west. They're at Point Breeze right now.
Damn, we put a company on full ass.
A 1 metric fuck ton of infantry just rolled up.
That's a reinforced company.
I think metric fuck ton is actually the technical term.
Well, friendly.
500
Right,
Greek
be
infantry.
advised, Turkish tank is in the AO. Friendly.
Oh, about half metric fuck ton disappeared.
The mission timer is over.
Gold, what's your status?
Oscar Mike, we're in a Turkish truck.
Affirm.
There's more.
Yep, there's more.
5,000 infantry.
That one guy's... Did you see the one AAF guy?
Yeah.
2. There's 2 of them.
Hold on, I gotta get a screenshot of that.
I've got one very lost a soldier here. Oh, there we go. He's fixed.
It's the wrong timeline.
That was surreal.
Who are you shooting? Reporting temporal schism.
Why not land it in the Thera?
Are you shooting the jet?
While Bran is doing his fly around, so and
Actually, hang on, Dave, can you come here a sec?
Phage, no. Phage.
No, it's just Dave.
No, we're not
standing right amongst a bunch of other people.
Hatchet here. We're not burying Hatchet for Hatchet. Also, Bran's gonna look, it's coming. Don't shoot him! He's trying! Oh no.
He bounced? Eject.
Stop shooting Bran! Stop shooting him!
Update, did it work?
Please hold fire. Everybody hold fire.
Update, did it work?
I'll go pick him up.
Viper's on his way to you.
Let Viper go and grab him.
Even if it is tight as fuck.
Now you couldn't get any pictures of us turned out in the tank.
He stuck a plasma grenade to my husband and threw him at the enemy. It was low-key poppers.
I'm gonna guess by the laughter we all had fun this week.
My truck! That was great.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
That was some really intense fighting.
My beautiful tank.
Oh. I know. The tanks.
I'm
I wasn't expecting you to steal them. I need to put a thing where the enemy vehicles are locked instead of like unlocked.
I mean, that was good.
You stole 2 tanks!
Okay, maybe one
combat
tank
a little bit too close to the sun.
Like GTA Military Industrial Complex Edition. So
I presume you were trying to kill us in the end.
Yes.
Okay, I'm dipping out. I gotta go.
Later, Carrie.
Have a good
So,
one. Later. Thank you.
With Carrie gone, Viper and Manny and Makepeace can probably regale you all with it. But the gist of what what they got from the Turkish officer is this. Obviously, as we know, the Turks invaded Lemnos as justification given by the fact that, according to them, he was their diplomat, who we killed, was in fact killed by the Greek army. Now, we thought that was just some hamstringy thing, like, oh, they've been wanting a reason and they finally got it, but no. They had concrete evidence that it was the Greeks who did it, because at the scene of the crime, they found dead Greek soldiers with Greek weapons, and forgot to do it at the beginning of the briefing. But those of you who were part of that killing, who were part of that little shoot, that little hit and run, do you guys remember the construction workers that were there?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. The construction workers work for a company that doesn't exist. They were a plant.
The deep state!
The deep state. So they had the weapons and the gear and all that for the deceased Greek soldiers in their work trucks. You wouldn't have found that out anyway because it was a retroactive thing. But yeah, they planted the evidence that led the Turks to believe that this was legitimately the Greeks doing an extrajudicial killing of one of their own diplomats. Which means that Church was full well, like, not only did he intend for us to be the ones to kill them, but he wanted to frame
User disconnected from
the
your
Greek
channel.
army for it. So that's an interesting thing. Like, we always thought that Church was the one who was we thought that it was just a plain and simple betrayal and that he sailed us down the river, but turns out there might be more to it than than just that, but he has almost certainly fucked us over without a shadow of a doubt. What the Turks had to say about this is that they were like, well, this couldn't have been a faked thing because it came from one of our most credible intelligence services that is also a Black Ops division called Section 20. We put 2 and 2 together, things like with the Turkish colonel, and basically we've boiled it down to, spare you the smaller details, is that either Church is that based on what we know about how Church was acting leading up to his betrayal of our group, what we think happened is that because Church was trafficking so much into our cause, this Turkish element, Section 20, took notice of him. They then coerced him into killing one of their own diplomats to justify the war with Greece. To what ends beyond that, we don't know. So it's very possible that Church is still absolutely responsible, but we don't know if he's the one behind it, as it were. We think he was coerced into doing it by this Section 20, and whatever else might be going on there. So what we've boiled our agreement with the Turks down to... Shit, I completely forgot to do it. They captured Nicholas. He's alive. What our agreement with them has been boiled down to is this: they are going to return Nicholas to us, plus all of the prisoners they took during the raid on the hotel, in exchange for us giving them literally all of our prisoners, including the Greeks and everyone else.
Understandable.
And, as Phage says, Greek deep state versus Turkish deep state. But that is the gist of it. In exchange for giving them all of our prisoners and them returning ours, we've basically boiled it down to the Turks are going to stay out of our way. They'll still be on Lemnos, but they're
taking essentially the eastern half of the island.
Yes, they've suspended their push because they know full well now that their whole cause was based on a lie. So rather than continue needless fighting, they're buying out and they're being like, right, well, we'll hold on. And because
See
you, Phage.
If I can.
Where, Phage?
No, it won't let me put up the old F4. Damn it.
There we go.
Of
Because
course,
of the nature of the...
With the Turkish forces more or less standing down against us, there's no way Section 20 doesn't know that they've been made.
It's possible. But their justification for standing down is such that it makes sense. Section 20 is almost certainly aware of us, and our actions today would justify the stand down. We snatched the diplomat from under their noses in Pyrgos, and we fended off their forces in Thera. And with fog of war and what have you, it would be very easy, I think, for the Turks to twist it so that it's like, oh no, we didn't send troops to support them. We sent troops in. They targeted the bigger threat, which was the Sons of Athena with all their force multipliers and their air capabilities. There was a rogue F-35. Basically, we're having to the Turks are having to skirt around the idea that Section 20 will make them, so that we can be the ones to go and take them down. So it's a mutual thing where the Turks are staying out of our way and feeding us whatever intel they can get, on the basis that we are also helping expose people in their own military who literally started a false flag war. So that's what we're up to now. But this is one that has been done out of trust and respect between ourselves, our rebellion, and the Turks. This isn't something we were coerced or forced into. We're not an extension of the Turks, and the Turks aren't an extension of us. We've both been played for fools, and now we're trying to deal with the people
They
who
play
fooled
us
us.
like a damn fiddle.
Yes. Pretty much.
Extremely
that
out of
rounds
tune
off-
fiddle.
So that rounds off Block 3. I won't be running anything next week, but the week after that, we will be into the finale.
They
That's gonna
played
be-
us like a damn hero.
Yes.
I can't believe they run the fucking Euro stance. Nothing is sacred.
I probably should have gotten this. This was intel. Tony will be sharing with us after the battle, or that's been shared. The details regarding Alexei's killer. We have been searching the length and breadth, trying to figure out just what the hell happened. It wasn't the Deep State who killed Alexei, so who the fuck was it? The intel that Latif was gathering, parallel to the whole situation there, with Church becoming more agitated and clearly out of sorts, has pointed out something we should have seen the whole time. It was Church that killed him. And this is the thing. The Deep State's troops, as we know, they had different weapons, and they weren't utilized as much as we thought. The ex-cops that attacked the safe house with Nicholas and all that killed Alexei, they were just that. They were ex-cops outfitted with gear that never made it into service, that happened to be tied to a plot that was hatched by the Deep State to turn the police into effectively militarized goons. The deal with Church is as follows, and the connection there. When Alexei was setting up his resistance movement by communicating it from abroad before he came back to the country, he reached out to various, I wouldn't call them high profile, but people who could be of substantial value to the idea of forming a resistance movement against the government. These included gun runners, local paramilitary cells, political influencers. One of the gun runners he reached out to was Church. And he turned Church down. After Church's moral blackness, let's just put it very plainly. After Church revealed that he was willing to do anything he needed to get money, even though he was completely dedicated to the cause, Alexei turned him down. Another gun runner he reached out to was the guy that Church had us kill with Stone the first time we met him. Another paramilitary cell beyond Nicholas's group that he reached out to was the group that Church had us wipe out the first time we met him, that little group on the hill. That's why Alexei was so friendly with some of those guys during the prologue. He knew them. And Church had us kill them. To what end, we don't know. For certain. But it spells out in no uncertain terms that Church's end goal, whatever it might be, he wanted to hijack our rebellion from the start. Or at the very least, he came to that conclusion when he realized he couldn't kill us off. So, with that in mind, there's more, insofar as that now that we know it wasn't the Deep State, we now need to figure out what the hell we're going to do about them, because we only have one member of them. We only have the superintendent. We still have to go after the banker, and the guy that we now know is one of the generals who runs Greece, one of the oligarchy. So we need to figure out what to do with them, we need to deal with the Sons of Athena, and we need to find Church. And we need to figure out just why he went to the efforts he did to fuck us over. Why he was the one that the Turks reached out to foment the assassination plot. And we need to figure out why he killed Alexei. Beyond him being turned down, because he probably could have done it the minute he walked into the country. So, that is what we will be wrapping up and concluding in in Block 4 and the finale. So, That is the hope. So, we need to find Section 20 and deal with them. Hopefully they will lead us to Church, and then we need to deal with the Deep State. It could go in any order, but there is no uncertainty anymore. Like, Church might have been coerced into doing all this, or he might have been the mastermind. It doesn't matter. The beef with him is now far more significant, knowing that he was the one who killed Alexei. So we're gonna find him and we're gonna mount his head on the if no one else has
No,
any
we're not going
objections.
to. There won't be enough of him left to mount anywhere. I'm going to mist that motherfucker.
We'll build him with
Fire
hammers.
to the underside of an FP5.
Sorry guys, the 3.5 hour long charms op is real, but I hope you all had fun. I hope it was better than last week.
Yeah, that was a great one, man.
3 kills.
He broke his oath. How many people? Well, I know
It's
you
over.
killed one.
A mortar blew up several civilians, and I blame the Sons of Athena for it. So I killed 3 of them.
Good.
Very good. Anyway,
I will see you folks later. Have a good day.
Yeah.
Later, boys.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Catch y'all later.
Disconnected.